All right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to see everyone here. I'm Pauline Wilkie, your host for today, my last day of the month for hosting. So thanks for coming and being here this month, and it's been super fun. So, all right, so we will go right into our Pledge of Allegiance. Kurt, you want to lead us in that since you're already unmuted? All right.
Everybody please stand and follow me on the pledge to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you for that. Okay, so today our meeting will last no longer than 1 hour. If you have any questions or comments, please use the chat dialog box, or if you have a question, you can raise your hand feature, not your actual hand. Please mute yourself if you're not speaking. And remember to submit your listings the day before by noon so you can showcase them. You will have an opportunity towards the end of the meeting to pitch your coming soons or price changes or buyer's needs. So start thinking about those things now, so that way you can make sure that you are connecting and networking with everybody else. So, and today is also the last day of the month, so we will have our raffle prize. Yay. Okay, so if anybody's new here, please raise your hand or unmute yourself and just introduce yourself. Anybody new? No? Yes? I see a couple new names, so, but, well, thank you for being here if it was your first time, and thank you for being here if it's your hunter's time. We appreciate it, so. All right. So we have our affiliate spotlight, Charles. Is it Dare? Did I say it, or Dar?
Dare, just Dare. Like it looks.
Oh, that must have been fun as a child. Well, thanks for being here, Charles. Go ahead and you have the floor.
Give me just a second. Let me get my screen up here. So good afternoon, everyone. Oh, hey, it's just after 12 now, so we can say good afternoon. I am Charles Dare. I'm with the John Meyer Agency of Farmers Insurance. We are based in Temecula, but obviously service all of California, especially all of Southern California. I've talked to you guys before. Last time was our last meeting of the year. Gave out a couple of bottles of wine and wished everyone a happy new year and a Merry Christmas. So it's nice to be able to see you guys again as we're in spring, getting ready for summer, as we're facing, today's going to be what, 90? Tomorrow's going to be 90. I mean, that just kind of jumped right after the rain we had at the beginning of the week, right? So with that, you know, I kind of wanted to talk about, obviously we're getting into fire season. So for insurance, how does that affect us? How do we come up with the ratings for fire? And one of the big things that, of course, I'm sure all of you have heard is the fire line scores. You know, when a property gets a fire line score of 6, 7, what does that mean? How do we address that in insurance? Most carriers will accept between 0 and 3. Think 0 is going to be like downtown, you know, highly developed. There's no brush anywhere nearby for at least a good distance. 3, you're kind of getting on the edge there. You're in a master planned community, but there is brush nearby. If you've got 4 or higher, typically you're talking about somewhere out in like La Cresta or Duluth, where it's sparse properties and fires go through on a regular basis. You talk Big Bear and you're talking probably 9 higher. It's a common problem in California, and there are a number of reasons for this. But first, let's look at how it's rated. Fire line scores are rated independently. It's not done by Farmers Insurance. It's not done by State Farm. It's not done by any of the carriers. It's done by independent companies like ISO Verisk. They're one of the big ones that provide fire line scores. They do surveys where they look at vegetation, vegetation densities, and doing that using infrared surveys. They look at the population density, how developed is an area. So obviously, La Cresta is far less developed than, say, downtown Temecula. How often does that area burn? How far is the property from open terrain, undeveloped property? And then of course, distance to a fire station and fire hydrant. The closer you are, the better. What's not considered? And these are individual statistics on homes, things like the age of the home, whether it's fire resistive construction, like newer homes, if it has fire suppression technology, like interior sprinklers, exterior sprinklers, and whether it's in a fire hardened community with fire resistive landscaping, those kinds of things. And unfortunately, because those are on an individual home basis, they aren't rated by the companies on a large scale. So what can be done? Obviously, we can do traditional HO3 policies. We can do difference in condition policies where you're doing a fair to cover the fire and then a companion with, say, farmers to do everything else. We can do fair only, which would cover fire, vandalism, wind, which is what most escrow is looking for. We can also go, in extreme situations, we can go with unadmitted carriers. We have access to some of those, if no one in California will take it. I have never run into a situation where that's the case. We pretty much can always, I'm sure there's a situation, but fair will pretty much take it. They will only not take it under extreme circumstances and if the client doesn't properly maintain the property. So who do we work with? Obviously, Farmers Insurance, that's the big one. But we have many other companies, Foremost, Fair, Pacific Specialty, USLI, Bamboo, US Assure, just to name a few of the other carriers that we can work with if one won't take it. I say this all the time, but insurance, each carrier is like an individual person. We all have different appetites for what we want to eat, right? Each insurance carrier has a different appetite for what they want to take in for clients. So sometimes it's about finding the right fit for the client for the right carrier and the right coverage to make sure that they have everything taken care of. So how can I help you? Obviously, I'm always here if you have questions, offering free consultations on insurance for your property, making sure that you have the right coverage, that the home is properly covered all the way. Also, I will share this little link right here in the chat. We have prepared disaster preparedness guides for fire, flood, earthquake, to make sure that you and your clients are prepared in the event that there is a disaster, making sure that they know how far to clear brush, what things to have in an emergency preparedness kit, what to pack in an emergency. We've gotten all of those together, even put a checklist in there so that make it easy for them. How you can reach out to me, email, phone. If you want to pick up your phone and scan that little QR code, it'll download my virtual business card right into your phone, right into your contacts, so you can reach out to me anytime. I'm always here, happy to help. That is my cell phone number, so you will be able to reach me anytime. If I don't pick up, then I will call you back as soon as I see that I missed the call. So feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm always here and happy to help. Any questions?
No, I don't think
Charles,
so.
I have a question.
Yes, Denise.
Yes, so are you finding a lot that people are calling you for quotes because they've been denied or their insurance is not being reinstated?
We are having not as much this year as past years, but there are still some areas where people are getting non-renewed. The Department of Insurance did put in a moratorium. So if there is a fire within a certain radius of your zip code, then that zip code cannot be non-renewed for another year. Basically gives people an extra buffer on their insurance in the event that there is a nearby fire. That way they're not getting non-renewed while they're trying to rebuild or, if something happens. So that is in place. Non-renewals certainly have dropped compared to what they had been after the the fire up in Paradise, as well as a couple of years ago when we had, what, 3 million acres or something like that burn in
Right.
California.
Mhm.
So it's not as much of a problem this year as it has been in past years, but there are still a few people out there where that's the case.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So, and make sure you guys get his info. If you want to add it to the chat, you're more than welcome to, or you can try to do it on your background screen. It looks like the QR code's behind you, right? All right, well, thank you. Okay, so we're moving on to, did you know, for this week of April 19th through April 25th, we had 254 closed transactions compared to last year at this time. It was only, you guys want to guess? Let's play the guessing game. Put it in the chat. How many did we close last year at this week? If you don't, don't be a cheater. Put it in the chat. Anybody? I want to make it, 222. That's actually my favorite number, Mike. 166. Oh, Sarah, good job. Okay, it was 166. Did you really know that, Sarah, or did you guess? All right, 208 was Denise. So yeah, so last year at this time, it was only 166 transactions. So good job, everyone, for keeping up the good work and getting deals done. Okay, so we do have another guest speaker today. We have Gus, our 2021 Hemet Events Committee Chair. Gus, are you there?
I am here.
Okay, thank you so much for being here. And you look dapper today, so.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So you have the floor.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name's Gus, the 2021 Hemet Events Committee Chair, and just here to talk a little bit about our upcoming golf tournament. It is Friday, May 21st at the Golf Club at Rancho, California. And we do have early bird registration this year. So if you register your foursome and pay before May 7th, instead of $500 for your foursome, you'll only be paying $450. This is a great deal, and I suggest if you plan on golfing, you jump on this now, because last year we did sell out and had to turn golfers away. All proceeds from this golf tournament are going to be going towards the Scholarship Foundation. And here are some of the requirements if you have a senior who's interested in a scholarship. Here are just some tips for you guys. So the Scholarship Foundation is available to all high school senior students with a minimum cumulative overall grade point average of 3.0 at the end of the first semester, who are planning to attend a 2-year community college, 4-year university, technical, trade, or vocational school are eligible to apply. You need to have a family member who is a current member of the SRCAR. To apply, you need to submit a 1-page essay, 2 letters of recommendation, and an unofficial transcript. The application deadline this year is May 20th at 4 p.m. And I'm sure we'll be posting a link that you can click on or blasting that out via email to submit your applications. Does anybody have any questions?
Any questions?
Yeah, I have just one quick question. I am assuming that if you don't have a foursome, you can still buy an individual spot.
Yes, you can register as an individual, and we'll place you on a team that doesn't have a full team. Or if there's 3 other singles, we'll just pair all of you guys up.
That's the way to do it. Meet new people, right?
Yeah, great way to network.
Exactly.
Second question popped up in the chat. How many spots are still available? Wendy, do we have an updated count?
I think we have about 40 sold, in the 40 range. Still quite a bit.
So about 104 spots left, but looks like we're filling up pretty quick because we had, what, 12 spots sold just at the beginning of the week?
Yes. And the email just went out to all members today, so I'm sure more people will be calling in.
Yeah, you guys had a really successful one last year, so I'm if you want to play, sign up early because last year it was sold out. So
If you golf at all or just want to learn, this is a really, really fun event. I highly suggest going there. Even if you're not a good golfer. I mean, God knows I'm not a good golfer, and I still like to golf it every year.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Where's it being held again? I just thought I asked real quick. What golf course?
We're going to actually hold 2 this year. The first one that's coming up in May is going to be at the golf club at Rancho, California.
It's got some history. It's got some elevation change too. Yeah.
It's a fun course.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Now we are going to today's property survey. All right, so we'll move right on to our committee updates. Okay, so I was just reading the chat on there. Would be 1.36. Okay. So 1.36 for the tax assessments on Sarah's pool listing. So I don't think Nikki's here, but Gus kind of went over the Hemet events. Anyone from education? I think there's a class.
I'll pitch, Pauline, I'll pitch for education.
Okay, Jan.
So I'll go ahead and pitch the SIG class that we've got coming up this month on May the 18th. This is a great class. It's the RPA, always big in attendance. This is $30 a class. There you go. Thank you so much. So this is May 18th. It's $30. It's from 1 to 4 p.m. It's via Zoom. And this is always a great, even a refresher. You know, people always have a takeaway from this class. So this month we've got RPA, and next month we have best practices working with buyers. So I think most everyone on this Zoom is familiar with SIG, but if there's anyone here that's not, it's the only local designation that we have through SRCAR, and SIG stands for SRCAR Institute Graduate. So it's a series of 8 classes. Once you successfully complete all 8 classes, you receive the designation and can use the SIG logo in marketing your business. So great way to elevate yourself, and hope to see you there. If you're interested, go ahead and just register with SRCAR. You can give them a call, or I think make a payment online. Thank you.
Do we have anyone else for either MLS Task Force, Property Management, Legislative Chair?
I'm here for YPN.
Yay, Jenna. Okay, go for YPN.
Hi, everyone. This is Jenna Garza. I'm the chair of YPN. I don't have any real big announcements right now. We are trying to find a way to get everyone back together, whether that be the Del Mar horse races or some sort of summer mixer. We're hoping to see everyone in person soon. We will keep you updated. But most importantly, we're trying to get some new faces around the table. So if you have anyone in your office, or if you yourself are interested in being on our committee, we would love to meet you, have you join us. Our meetings are always open. They're the second Tuesday of the month. I'm sorry, Monday, second Monday of the month at noon. So I will put my contact info in the chat. If you have someone that you think would be a good fit, feel free to, give me their info and I'd be happy to reach out. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Jenna. And don't think we have any other updates as far as that. I know that there's that succulent workshop coming up, so that will be.
And that's for scholarship.
And that's for scholarship. Tracy, you want to talk about that?
Sure. It's on Monday, this coming Monday, 4:30, $60 to make your pretty planter. And there's going to be refreshments for all, thanks to the sponsors. And then we've got the golf tournament, like Gus said, and we've got the deadline for the scholarship applications. So that's what's happening in that world.
Tracy, is it 4 or 4:30?
Do you have it right there,
I
Wendy?
think it's 4.
It's sold out, actually. That's why I was trying to pick up.
We're sold out, so we don't have to tell anybody.
I got my ticket. Yay, I got in.
Got mine too.
Sold out.
That's good. Well, good job. That's awesome. Congratulations on selling out. That's amazing. So good job. That scholarship fund is an awesome thing to give those students. So, okay. So we need to share screen again. It's so funny, Denise, you look like you have a hand on your head.
You know what? That's funny. Yeah, it's a picture that I have behind me, and it's funny. It's like Curtis told me that yesterday. It's like somebody's grabbing my head. So I'm gonna have to take the picture down if I'm gonna sit here.
Yes. No one's
It's like, it's got me. It's got me.
That's funny. Okay, so remember to go to srcar.org for all the upcoming events. We do have a calendar, so if you need to get yourself educated, there's a lot of stuff going on that's new. I know Glide is offering to be able to submit forms and a bunch of and also, you know, be involved, be part of a committee, and everything's on the education or everything's on the calendar. So, okay, and then we talked about the deadline, May 20th for your scholarship. We do have a raffle for a Realtor Action Fund. It's $20 and you get a chance to win a 70-inch TV. When's the deadline for this? Is it on here?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. I need to get my raffle ticket. Okay, cool.
Month of April, yes.
Okay, so tomorrow, so everyone, $20, chance to win a 70-inch TV. Let's do this, and it goes to a great funds. So,
you know, and a reminder that even if you've already donated to the Realtor Action Fund, this is a separate donation you need to make if you want that TV.
Right. So if you already donated the $20 or the true cost of doing business, you're not automatically entered. This is a whole separate one. So you have to purchase a ticket for $20. And then we have, the brown bag. Yay. Tuesday, May 11th from 11 to 1. It will be via Zoom. And it's with John Gerardi. I always say his completely wrong. So this is always good to attend. So make sure it's a free event. So make sure you register. And again, it will be on Zoom. And then we have a Leadership Academy. It is May 14th from 9 to 10:30. It's also on Zoom, and this is about reflection. I don't think Alicia is on the call, but she's amazing and a great coach. So please register and join. Oh, okay. Our monthly raffle drawing. Aw, thank you. That's awesome. So we have a bag, and I think I see wine in there. So that's awesome.
Actually, that bag is a picnic blanket. There is a wine bottle and a wine stopper inside.
Oh, great. Perfect. So we will raffle off 2 of those. Or did you do 2 or 1?
Mm-hmm.
2 of those plus your choice of a writer sign. And you must be here you must be present to win. So hopefully everyone is here and you can spin that wheel. Joe. I can't see my participants, so if they're here or not, if you can help me out.
Let me check. You know what, I'm sharing. I don't see them. I can't see either. Can someone check for me since I'm sharing?
Oh, let's see.
He's not there.
He's
No,
not there.
okay. All right, spin the wheel again. Yay, Scott. He's not here. I pitched his listing for him, so spin it again. Ooh, I think, yes, yay. I'm pretty sure I saw her logged in earlier.
I'm here.
Yay, congratulations.
Thanks.
So your items will be at the Murrieta office, and then you'll be able to pick out your writer sign there as well.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for pitching your listing. Okay, who's next? Let's see, spin one more time. Are they here?
Nope.
No? Okay.
I'm here.
Yay!
I'm here.
Congratulations, Denise.
It's like being on The Price is Right.
Right? That makes it so much more fun.
Come
I
on
know.
down.
I know.
So
I was on The Price is Right too, like 2 years ago. It's hilarious.
that's fun. Okay,
Yeah.
so before everybody leaves, I just want to let you know next week we actually have our president-elect, CAR president-elect Otto Katrina joining us to give us an update. And that's amazing that he's coming out. So please join us because Otto is a great speaker, and yeah, and he's coming to our Zoom meeting. So
And ladies, he's easy on the eyes. Just saying.
he is, and he's a nice man. And then just don't forget to submit your listings the day before by noon. So, all right, I re-adjourned. I believe so. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, Pauline, for a great month.
Oh, thank you. All right, we'll see you next week.
You guys.
Bye, everyone. Congratulations on your drawings.